20. And
Yeah. Chandy does not have a hand that's capable of the early pressure we can sometimes see from Freeze Mage, which is a huge advantage. Just bashing them in the face over and over with a Scientist, even the
Yeah.
1/1s, that adds up. And can often force out earlier heals than you see otherwise. You see the tempo of Farseer, makes sense.
yeah. Should be just a Forgotten Torch.
Sure. I would also have been okay with an Elect there. It's a good pickup.
Yeah. Tap it, pedaler.
Sir Finley.
Yeah, Finley's interesting because that's something you can use once you've like tapped enough.
Yeah, I really like the way that works out in this matchup.
Well, that can be true in any matchup. You know, once you've got down to like, you know, almost your whole deck, then you just change your hero power.
Yeah. But in particular, like, Chandyland will be very particularly playing around Healbot and Reno, and an unexpected heal could really throw off some calculations.
Yeah. Start tanking up or well, armoring up.
Yeah. And that is a lot of combo pieces, despite a weak early start.
Yeah, that is true. Which secret was that? I didn't see.
Barrier, I believe.
Okay. Or implosion is not going to be helpful unless you just want to implode your own minion.
It's a concern because if you tap, you can't necessarily play any of the cards in there. You could Dark Bomb
Yeah.
Face is, I guess, the option.
Yeah, this is the thing about having all your combo pieces already. What are you going to do until you can like kill your opponent with your combo?
Tap into Imp Gang Boss. Are we good enough for that?
Oh.
That's like Imp Gang Boss.
Does he just play the Finley now? So that he doesn't build?
Oh, I guess he has all the cards he needs.
I
Like
guess,
Tharson,
yeah.
Boom, Alex, combo.
Yeah, armor up for sure. All right, double hero power. All right.
See Chandy looking a little distressed about this.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's not like MTanzer doesn't really need to play more than one card a turn anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Although, he doesn't currently have Reno.
I guess, yeah. But the armoring up sort of offset that.
For sure. But if this... Oh,
Oh,
never
well, there
mind.
it is. You could just like, just eliminate the rest of his deck and he'll be good, right?
Yeah, you could... I don't see any way for Chandy to win this game.
So just
Something would have to
trade
go
off the
so
2/2s and then drop your Thorison.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do anything fancy with like implosion or anything, right?
For sure.
I guess you might want to weave in the hero power, so use implosion hero power. That could be a way to go too. But it's not as much pressure and it's not as threatening as the Emperor, for sure. Yeah.
I just don't think with this much stuff in your hand, you're really trying to win via
fatigue game
or just via extended hero powers. Like you can just apply pressure, force them to use burn on your minions. Tanzer with the correct sequencing there, attacking face before killing the Scientist.
Yeah,
well, I guess Chandy's played her her second Ice Barrier, so it doesn't matter.
Well, she has second Mad Scientist.
Yeah, not really what you'd like here.
No, wait. She played one barrier from hand, and now this is an ice block. So she has one more barrier.
Okay.
She has one more barrier in her deck. But she's got to deal with this first. And then coin ping, alright. So should be boom and then just kill off the Thanos.
Yep.
Belger is nice if you want to weave in her power now, but boom is a lot more threatening.
Yep. Boom. So there's a question of, can we go boom into Alex, into Leroy power rooming and still kill her?
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess given freezes, probably not. So I guess boom does make more sense.
Okay, so it's just gonna blizzard.
Yeah.
All right, well, armor's gone, so Alex is good to go, right?
Yep. Chandy cringing again. This draw is just unbelievable.
So she can Frost Nova Doomsayer, Blizzard
Yeah,
Doomsayer.
probably Blizzard Doomsayer. Just get the more expensive card out of your hand. Or I guess you could.
She could weave in the Mad Scientist.
Yeah.
So
that might make a difference because you're.
You need that 8 armor.
Yeah. There are some worlds where you get popped this turn.
Yeah.
Owl draw.
But no, she wants to get the expensive freeze out of the way.
Yeah, because you can just throw down the ice block next turn. The side just not dying.
Okay.
Necessarily.
That
is not game.
No.
But it's unclear that you can. So you can Leroy Dark Bomb Belcher, and then your Leroy will survive.
Yeah. And you protect everything with the Belcher.
Yeah.
From the whelps.
There's an argument for just letting this board die, I suppose.
In which case, does he just throw like Zombie Child out or the
well, you would,
Shredder out?
You don't want to boost Shredder for sure. You don't want to boost the health total. Implosion, see if you roll a 4.
Yeah, then you can just Dark Bomb. Alright, well,
Nope.
Leroy it is then. But then he can't play Belcher.
I think besides the armor is equally important. That's fine. Certainly if, like, trading into Leroy is the least of Chandy's problems. Like, you still have to deal with the 8-6 and the 7-3.
Yeah. If Chandyland plays Flame Strike, then this will be perfect.
But no one plays Flame Strike.
Yeah, well, some people still do. Some people still play, even with Torch version, they can play 1-of, or they can just play the old-fashioned version of Priest Mage.
Right, so I guess I'm basing this partially off of, like, what I saw in my round.
Yeah. But, and she does have, she still has both Frost Novas, but how's she gonna kill anything?
Yeah, we're
and she doesn't have enough. She doesn't have to win contention herself. So how long can she stall for?
We're going to see a long and painful death.
Yeah.
Belcher here just to minimize the poke damage seems right.
Although you might want to just maybe not even play anything, because you might want 2 spots on your board for the healers.
Right, but certainly like Belcher prevents damage. At least as much as, for example, the heal bot.
That's true.
And you'll still have enough space for Reno.
Yeah, you have space for one of those heals.
There's also, I guess they might be considering whether to Dark Bomb the Acolyte, which I like.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So she's putting together some Burnout, a Power Blast, and both Fireballs. Oh, and the Alex now. Okay,
But
so
you can never play the Alex.
Oh,
if
she has second block.
Yeah, if you okay, so the argument is like
the thing
Alex's
is,
turn is at 19. You're still not killing it fast enough. Or
yeah, I mean, I think either way, the Chandyland is just it's so hard for her to win, but.
You may be right. She just goes for it and then gets vetoed.
Because MTanzer is at 26, so this is only 4 off of the best possible Alex.
Right.
She's just gonna fireball the Belcher. She wants to get through this Belcher to go face, to keep going face with the minions. Or what is she trying to do? Oh, she wants to actually clear some of this. Okay.
You're always still pumped though. Okay, now you're not pumped. Well, 6,
and then
8,
fireball.
10, 14. 1 off pop. Oh no, you have barrier.
Well, no,
so
yeah, there's barrier, so no way. Boy. I guess Shredder and Argus. Is Argus the 1/1, or I don't know.
We've seen both Blizzards, so it's harder to like find things that need thinking about here.
You know, I can actually see this actually going to fatigue after like, you know, an explosive start from MTanzer.
I just don't think Chandy gets enough resources to prevent Tanzer from killing her sooner than that. Like, okay, you have the one Nova left. What more is there?
Okay, so she's at 13 now.
So this turn requires a Nova.
Okay, there's one Roaring Torch. Yeah, now she goes for Alex.
Yeah, see, I feel like we could have just done this last turn if we're going
Yeah,
for this play,
there's no difference.
But it also doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, can he pop and kill Alex? Oh yeah, well, pop and kill Alex and Reno. Is that possible?
You can Siphon Soul Healbot power, and you don't even need the power revolving at that point. And that puts you at 32.
Yeah.
So you should not be feeling very worried. There's been no Emperor ticks.
Yeah. Healbot and Siphon are good enough. Yeah, he
Yep.
just can't stand it anymore.
Yep, there was nothing to be done.
Alright.
What a
very interesting game. Have you ever seen that? Reno Locke just turns into a warrior and beats Priest Mage like that?
I have not. Chandy pulled a Finley against me with her Zoo as my Priest Mage, but did not get Warrior Hero power and did not make enough of a difference.
Okay.
Finley rigged someone, or Dark Peddler rigged someone called Sherlock Kappa.
Yeah. So we have a win with the MTanzer's Warlock.
So we have Druid and Secret Paladin left.
Yeah. So he goes with Druid right now, and Chandyland switches to Zoo. Pretty good start from Chandyland.
Solid start from Tanzer too.
Yeah.
Roots not doing as...
Now Roots doesn't look as good against that.
So against Jungler you can coin Roar, but then you're lacking plays for the next couple turns. So we're going to Roots here, we're going to probably see it, and then depending on whether we get another Jungler or not, we can do Coin Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Coin Keeper into Shredder or vice versa, that's canceling out the early pressure fairly well.
Given what we know... Oh, okay.
Very nice pickup.
Yeah. So this is Shredder for sure.
Yep.
Alright, he gets a 5-drop, so his next two turns after this are both set.
The clear's not that elegant though. So you go Jungler Egg, and then there's a choice between two very good keeper targets.
Yeah.
You can even consider Jungler. Well, I guess you ask, are they keepering the egg or the Jungler? And in this position, probably going to be Jungler. And then you have a very good power revolving on the egg.
Well, the thing with silencing the egg is that you actually kill a 4/4.
Right. But you also leave a Jungler up, which can be more threatening than the 4/4 in many cases. Like you could tap it with the keeper with the Imgag Moss, try and get a juggle off on that that Shredder. You could still use the Aegis PO fodder. I would certainly keep her the juggler here. It's just an unusually uncomfortable trade on the 4-1. Zoo's just not thrilled about ways to do 1 damage without a creeper out and without the juggler.
Okay. I guess even if the egg gets activated, you have Druid of Nepal to contest it. So wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't activate it, you know, in the next 2 turns, then you have the other keeper.
Yeah. Or perhaps even next.
Oh, but he goes with the signs right away. Sea Giant, okay.
Unplayable. Well, you can play it and skip everything else this turn.
Yeah, you don't power overwhelming. Do you need to power overwhelming? I mean, your egg's been silenced anyway, so like, it's not like you're gonna get anything out of it. He wants to weave in a tap.
If we're doing this, we tap first.
Yeah.
Wow, that juggle.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay. I see. But this is.
So you can.
I was gonna say a little awkward, but she already got her dream juggle, so couldn't really ask for more.
Yeah. So you're probably forced to roar here. Oh,
wow.
Never mind. Take back everything. We have a game again.
So you can clear off a lot of these. You only leave 1 imp up and the creeper.
Yep.
And the silenced egg.
MTanzer will still need to draw into some gas though. For good call.
Okay, he just kills the egg.
You got the tokens out. He's got about 2 turns worth of plays, but Chandy's got a lot here with those peddlers.
Piece of Sergeant.
Great.
It's always good. But she doesn't play it this turn. Seeker, okay.
Nice. This kind of hand, there's a great chance of getting that out next turn.
Wow.
Force
4
clear.
out of 4 combo pieces already.
Yep. I'd seriously consider force clear while the board is good for it.
Or
Like
what about just like keeper hero power? And then next turn, you know, Druid of the Claw hero power, and then you can combo.
Ah, that's compelling actually. Yeah, I was thinking you want to like clear out the tokens. Because you know there are 2 of those cards in her hand are peddler cards. So you think it's like more pump heavy than value heavy. So you want to be clearing out the tokens. But but keeper is like a very similar idea. And one that doesn't burn up your combo pieces.
Yeah. Because you would already clear just as much with keeper hero power.
Yeah.
And trading the first keeper.
Excellent pickup.
Yeah. Much you need it.
So if we implosion and roll a 4, we can play the Reliquary Seeker.
No.
If we hadn't tapped.
Oh, okay.
So that is the rare case where you don't want to tap first.
Dr. Boom on curve.
Seems good.
There's only
man.
5 power on the board, so.
What do we need for 14? What do we need for one Wind Fury to be lethal? Oh, wow. That's lethal. Enhance the mechanic are doing work. Math OP. Oh no, it's not.
14 plus
14, 16,
one
1 off. Caster math. The shame I'm sure Twitch chat is judging me so hard right now.
But now do you clear?
So you can put, so you can deal 13, 7, 8,
I think
9,
you
10,
just
11,
clear.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just no way you can lose with Leroy in hand. Oh, and the Reliquary Seeker too.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Okay, good bomb. Leaves that one up though. Oh no, never mind.
Hands on the cannon, just an unbelievably strong card. This is one of the 2 matchups it's made for.
This is so awkward. Like, you want to keep her the Seeker, but then you can't do anything else. A swipe would be good, but he hasn't seen any.
Yeah, I would what? We can like force? That's not even good. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is so awkward. Okay, so you silence, so 3, 5, 6.
Chandy still has
8,
8 power
okay.
on board.
Right, it's not lethal on board, but
Yeah.
2 damage. How? Where
does
is?
the zoo ever have 2 damage?
Exactly.
Oh, Chandy not going with the top deck lethal.
Yeah, I keep telling her. I keep trying to teach her. You know, when you pull lethal off the top, even if you had it, you play the one from the top.
Very important match strategy.
Yeah, very important. Okay, so that's both Warlocks out of the way.
What a shocker. Warlock's capable of winning games.
Yeah.
So we've got Druid Pally versus Patron Freeze Mage. So Chandy really wants Freeze Mage versus Pally or Patron.
Okay.
And Chandy really wants not this.
Yeah, there are like mind games you can play. You know, like, does your opponent think you're gonna or
if it's 2 decks, you coin flip. And you can't do better than that. MTanzer's hand shaping up to perhaps be slow enough that Chandy can get ahead early.
yeah, and this is a pretty slow
Yeah. I think we're going to see
tempo
the
PGA.
Yeah, for sure.
It gets contested by the scientist. Do you still do it? Oh, there's Shade. All right, that's better.
Suddenly the hand has gone from like barely playable to medium to good.
Now, does the Shade come out to kill the scientist now?
I doubt it.
So the Shredder pass.
Double Doomsayer. Interesting. Is Chandy going for the pig Doomsayer play?
Oh,
can't anymore.
Yeah.
Ah. The top decks.
Rude.
You could arguably Roots and Swipe the Scientist. You're pushing probably not enough. And just a Coin Blizzard wipes you out pretty hard, which Shandy happens to have. You could Roar here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You just roar. Push some damage.
Yeah. So Tanzer's got to be thinking at this point I have no way to answer Nova Doomsayer. So I might as well push damage with the board I have while it's here.
Yeah. Okay, this goes with the slower play. Now the Temple BGH.
Yep.
Shay comes out. Nope, not yet. So Chandyland really needs a Frost Nova.
Yeah.
He coins Blizzard.
That turns out to be quite strong. Tanzer currently has no play.
Yeah.
Check
Oh,
that.
there it is.
One wonders
There's a
if
good
he offers
card.
coaching.
Now you charge or taunt?
Interesting. So what do you expect on 6?
Another
Yes.
Blizzard?
Blizzard or perhaps Thaurissan. Goes for taunt. I guess that's to line up better against Thaurissan. And there's the Thaurissan finally.
Coruscant. Great.
So I would guess we're gonna see. I guess we're gonna see Chandy trade in the Shade so she can get either Boom or the Lore out. Swipe is another option. I think you're a little unhappy about the face damage, especially as you continue to have no Keeper and can't answer the Nova Doomsayer if one that does come down.
But then you don't have any armor built up anyway, so you're losing 4 health. You're down to 25, but you expect to get Alex anyway, so are you?
That's fair.
But he goes with this, creates a Shadow.
Yeah, like the strong argue. So lore to draw. Like obviously you'd like to save lore for heal, but you also need to draw in case this the Doomsayer combo eventually does come down. Like here you have no answer to it. If I were Chandy, I would just be drawing immediately.
I think
Unless there's some multi-freeze idea. So you can go ping, Bolt, Lance, Doomsayer, and then Alex on an empty board.
MTanzer's friend is doing the faux pas of messaging him
Classic.
during a casted game. And he needs to set his status to
Yes.
busy. Okay, there's a double Doomsayer play, but with an Ice Lance, or both Ice Lances.
Yep. And indeed, there is no clear here. Yeah, now we're really feeling not having played that lore. Might have pulled up a keeper. So
Is there anything you can do as MTanzer?
drop the Drake just to draw, probably. Like, you want things like Lotheb, second lore, taunts, like not having played it. Or you could just think, I lose to Alex, so I'll live with that. And indeed, Alex comes down.
Yeah, you already played the BGH.
See?
There's the keeper. It wouldn't. Well,
Yeah,
it
you
wouldn't have been
you
in.
play lore. I think you get there because you're 2 cards ahead. So you would have had it on that turn.
Oh. Okay, so.
So 17 going up to 23 the following turn. After that, that lore heal coming up.
Do you pyro
Yeah, yes,
this
you
5?
absolutely pyro the 5/10.
Yeah. And then, okay, well that's all the mana we have.
Yeah, that's
I was gonna say Novice Engineer, but I didn't realize this.
yeah.
Only turn 9. Yeah, this is like, if you're watching this, remember this day. You saw a Power Blast not go face. Special moment.
And that is not the top deck we needed.
And on top of that, you saw a Freeze Mage's Alex go face. Also another rare occasion.
So the only way to feasibly stay alive is lore to heal hero power. At which point there's a very good chance Chandy just draws it to lethal.
Yeah.
You can consider a growth, but you don't even know what you're drawing for. Okay.
You're not even going to have enough
no,
time to get through that.
If you draw... No, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's...
So any single damage spell is lethal. And that
two crossbows does it. Getting that concede game ready. Oh, got it.
Reflexes. Excellent reflexes.
Got her. Got the concede in before.
Truly, Hearthstone is a game of APM.
Got her. Yep.
So Chandy's looking very favored at this point. Patron
Yeah,
will certainly draw dead.
That was like the only really bad matchup.
She pulled it out.
Yeah. Patron gets 2 shots against Druid and Secret Pally.
Both 50-50s. Both like either you make patrons and win or you don't make patrons and lose matches. Druid is capable of clearing patrons. Like, depending on what turn, depending on what research he has available, the combo could do a lot of work. Also interesting to see which version Chandy is playing, since I think in both these matches you probably want these Shredders rather than the Korkrods for a little more sticking power against these board-heavy decks.
Okay, good curve by MTanzer.
Fantastic curve.
Oh, that's great. Appreciate it.
No living roots. I guess you're concerned about the Acolyte coming down into it, or the Armor Smith?
Yeah. But, I don't know, what would you do with living roots against a warrior?
If I knew it was Patron, I probably would play it turn 1. Like, really, your worst, like a turn 3 Acolyte isn't that much to be scared of, especially when you're on coin.
Do you gotta swipe this right away, or can you just play the Shredder first?
So there's a question of how bad Deathbite is for you. That's like always the worry when you're playing a Shredder to a Frother. And here it's not that bad, because you do have swipe living roots. Like whatever comes...
As long as it has 2 attack, you can use living roots and then second Shredder.
Yeah.
Next turn. But Chandyland doesn't have a weapon, so this is pretty awkward.
Yeah, she may feel compelled to like swipe execute just to remove the threat to her frothing. And that's not great either.
I mean, in that case, you might as well just charge out to Korkron and leave. Just do it that way.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Although you may be trying to cycle into patron spawners at this point. But at the same time...
By wasting executing for 1 health against a Druid.
No, you're right.
No. Oh, Acolyte of Pain. That's a painful play.
Indeed.
For Chandyland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep. I would expect Cat into the Frothing and Shredder into the Acolyte.
Okay.
You can also go
Leaving
face
both
Shredder.
things at 2 health, or do you want 3 and 1?
Like, I think if they play double Whirlwind, you're
No,
not.
he doesn't charge at all. He just just tells Chandyland, all right, well, if you can activate this Acolyte Pain, then go ahead.
I'm surprised. I'm a huge fan of charging in this matchup.
Okay, so
Perhaps Slam Execute with the idea of throwing out the Death Smite next turn and hoping you get something reasonable off the Slam draw or the Acolyte draw. Like, Death Smite this turn just doesn't do enough. You can, Death Smite Execute the 4/6 and then still trade your Acolyte?
yeah, that's so bad.
I guess your odds, if you're aiming to just draw an Inner Range or a Whirlwind, it might be worth it. And that might be what Chandy's debating. So you have what? 2 cards to draw some. You have not very good odds. Yeah, I like this a lot better.
Okay. Do you play that Unstable Ghoul? Is there any point to it?
I don't. Oh, so you want to defend your Acolyte. So yes, you'd rather lose that and get the proc than the Shredder.
Oh, so he doesn't.
No,
She didn't use the
execute.
execute.
Because I suppose you'd like to Death Smite it next turn and save execute for something more valuable. So we trade the Shredder in.
I feel like a 4 health execute is good enough because you got BGH for Boom, and
Yeah.
then that's it. Like, what else?
More.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I
That's right. I don't usually see war injuries. I don't always remember that, but yeah, we obviously saw one last game.
Yeah. So there's a question of how badly does something like trade, maybe even trade and Thaurissan lock Chandy out of the game. If she doesn't trade, there's wow.
What is that?
That is a Snow Chugger.
Oh. Okay. That's going to be very detrimental to Chandyland.
And this is a trade I like a lot because it denies the Death Smite plus execute on the Thaurissan. So we may have to see Death Smite, Corsair, and execute the 2/2.
Boy, if she didn't even want to execute the 4/4, then is she gonna want to execute a 2/2? Well, I guess you have to, because otherwise your Death Smite's never swinging again.
Yep. And you then want to play Patron Whirlwind the following turn, but you are giving a second Thaurissan tick, and that could be devastating. MTanzer does not have any combo pieces, so limited ability to take advantage of it, but still the tempo swings are going to be ridiculous.
Okay, so she does execute.
Yep. And hold. I see. We want to Dread Corsair next turn to protect our
Patron.
Yeah.
Just take 5.
Yeah, if this turn is just Claw Shredder, that's game over the following turn almost certainly.
Yeah.
But I don't really like this. Because like this dies to Patron Whirlwind anyway. And he's got to hit something.
Well, no, like she can't clear everything unless she has the other execute too.
Right, which is why you charge the Druid of the Claw.
Oh!
So we see 9 power on board. Roar adds 6, so that is lethal. That will be game. Roots the 3-2 Roar Swipe Face. That Druid of the Claw that wasn't executed ended up doing so much damage.
Yeah.
Snow Chugger, it has to be said, also played a role. That forced out an execute that otherwise could have gone on something like the Thaurissan.
Well, the patrons got in here, but the party's already over. Bar's closed.
Patrons fashionably late as always.
They got in there, and then the joint closed right away.
Does anyone who's ever tried to organize a party knows?
All right, so 2-2.
Secret Paladin, which is... People debate this. It goes from slightly patron favored to about even. Another one of those, either you make patrons or you just get locked out on board.
Yeah. But I think patron is still favored because you can actually play it 2 ways. You can make patrons or just be really defensive and just remove all their threats.
You don't have enough to remove all their threats, though. That is a disgusting hand for Chandy.
Yeah, pretty good. Just need one more patron activator. Second Death Bite.
Not doing very
Little
much.
redundant.
Yep.
Do you just equip the axe now, or coin out frothing, or hero power?
I expect you're probably going to want to axe next turn. I would just hero power.
But you want to play the frothing next turn, right?
Like, you're expecting Buster, or you're expecting, like, 2-drop plus Secret? So, I don't like playing Frothing into, like, a board where it dies. But I guess you're right that, like, we want to save the Whirlwind effect for a turn where we can make patrons. So yeah, this is a very clean muster. And the Whirlwinds are going to be a turn late on that Competitive Spirit. Unless... So Chandy could Death Spite.
Just equip the Death Bite now, or?
Yeah.
I think what you can also do is just kill off a recruit and then play Frothing. And then force him to either attack it with his face or...
If you kill off a recruit and play Frothing... Okay. It feels a little bad against this particular hand. Because you're going to see...
But even if it dies, like...
Oh, not a matter of it dying. A matter of the sheer board presence that this Competitive Spirit is going to bring. Because you can only kill 2 of those 5. Because you're missing the Whirlwinds. And then you're going to have a board that's much more Whirlwind durable unless Chandy picks up another Whirlwind. Then again, MTanzer has to be afraid to play Competitive Spirit into a deck known for running this many Whirlwinds. He can't know that Chandy doesn't have such an effect available. And you might feel like this Frothing is too much of a threat with those Whirlwinds, so you have to go for some juggles on it.
I mean, you only take 3 damage to the face if you don't try to juggle.
You sure you only take 3 damage?
Okay, hero power or creeper? Oh, no, that, okay.
That ordering.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta play a little faster on these computers. They lag a little bit. So you can't really cut it too close.
But as much as we say, like, roping is a part of the game, and it's the player's responsibility to track that. This is some solid competitive spirit value coming up here.
Yeah. So Chandyland's gonna need a whirlwind.
Yeah.
So that she could coin it out with the patron.
And that would be game ending. But without that,
okay, well, MTanzer is very close to a 3-peat. That's not a whirlwind.
you can still make patrons.
Yeah,
because you're not dead here. You could, for example, hit the 2-2 and then execute the 3-4, and that saves you a little damage. So there's 7, there's 10 on this board right now. So if you prevent, two of that, you're not dead to kings. You're not dead to true silver. You're upset about challenger, but you have so many patrons, and you have the ghoul next turn as follow-up. You can let the executes run wild. If you don't make patrons this turn, where are you going to make them?
Yeah.
I guess you might be asking, does just hitting plus playing the ghoul decimate the board enough that I don't need to worry about it? I think this is right. Yeah, I love this line.
Okay, so MTanzer's gonna pick up a turn 6 play. Doesn't want to just pass. Because he needs to finish this game off.
That is not going to do it.
So do you even try to clear patrons or just go face? Just trying to burn them down?
I would not feel bad about clearing that 5-1.
Okay, yeah.
Beyond
That's an easy one to do.
Yeah. Beyond that, I think you go face. Well, okay, so if you go full face now, you put her at 5. That doesn't get you anywhere special. She's not dead to true silver. Like, doesn't help very much with boom bots. So, you know she doesn't have a whirlwind. If she had a whirlwind, she would have played it last turn.
Okay. But he
Okay.
does clear as much as he could.
Slam.
That's not bad.
Yep. What you could do is slam
the shield off.
Yeah, double trade and just jam the ghoul.
Yeah. Armor up. Seems good.
Yep.
Or if she draws an armor smith from it, then play that with the ghoul.
Yeah. So crazy boombot RNG notwithstanding, this looks locked up.
I don't know. Secret Palette can still, draw some crazy stuff.
What sequence of draws gets Tanzer back in this game? I'm just not seeing it.
Well, it would have Chandyland would have to not have any more answers. Obviously, if Chandyland continues to have answers, then
the board is plenty of answers. You're gonna have 4 patrons after this. 12, 13, 17. So inner range is lethal. That is not lethal. We have the option of jam the Acolyte, go face with the 2 3-1s, and trade, and then you might top deck inner range. But that's certainly not, now that I say it, certainly not worth staking the turn on.
you pop the creeper, then you trade off the ghoul after attacking with the other patron. If you play...
So you want to play round rag here. It's the only possible way you lose. So, yeah, there are worlds where Shandy loses from here. Unless none of them must go face.
MTanzer is ready to quit.
Let's watch these bots. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it.
All right. Chandyland, finally.
Taking a risky line and reaping the rewards.